This is my third time being reborn. In my first life, I gave the rose I got from school to my dad's old flame, and my mom labeled me an ungrateful brat. After mom said she'd had enough of me and dad, she left. Then, consumed by guilt, dad strangled me with his own hands. In my second life, I learned my lesson and put mom first in everything. That time, she chose to leave my father and took me with her. But I ended up becoming a pawn of their twisted game, and later, a prop in her new family dramas. Eventually, I was pushed down the stairs by her stepdaughter. This time, I've decided to cherish my life and stay far away from these lunatics. I realized I'd been reborn again while holding the rose from the school event. When I opened the door, mom, dad, and his old flame, Aunt Luna, were all staring at me. I strode right up to Aunt Luna, handed her the rose, and said with a sweet smile, "You're so pretty, ma'am. I got this rose from school. It's nothing special, but I wanted to give it to you. Hope you have a wonderful day." Aunt Luna looked startled, but thanked me warmly. I glanced at my father. He looked like someone had just snatched $2 million right out of his hands. I felt a secret thrill. "So, you both adore her. I carried you for 9 months, went through hell to bring you into this world, and this is my reward? Fine. You two really deserve each other." Her face was a mask of betrayed righteousness. I smiled serenely. "Mom, I thought you didn't like roses. Remember on Mother's Day when I gave you roses and you threw them away? Why do you want this one now? Is it really about the rose or just about taking something from this lady?" Mom's face turned pale. "What nonsense. Since when have I ever disliked roses? You've never liked them. And weren't you the one who ordered the rose bushes in the garden torn out? You and Dad had a huge fight over it, even Grandpa got involved. Don't tell me you forgot?" I feigned surprise. Watching everyone's mixed reactions, I felt deeply satisfied. That's right. Turnabout is fair play. This time, I'm going to beat the lunatics at their own game. In the days that followed, Mom gave me the silent treatment. It was her go-to move. Whenever I did something she didn't like, she wouldn't say it outright. She'd just sigh about how unlucky she was a husband who didn't love her, a daughter who was disobedient and disloyal. Then she'd ignore me for days or even weeks. Only when she felt I'd been punished enough would she finally forgive me, then warn, "I love you so much, how could you hurt me like this? If you ever do it again, I'll never speak to you again." This time, I couldn't be bothered to play my part. Her ignoring me was a welcome relief. 2 days later, I walked out of school, but the family car wasn't there. "Upgrading her tactics," I muttered, dialing the driver's number. That mother of mine really had no love for me at all. She'd done this often in my first life. The driver picked up. "Miss, where are you? I don't see you at the school gate." My voice was cold. "Miss, I'm at the Midtown Plaza. Mrs. Sterling is shopping. As I recall, you were hired by the Sterling family specifically to drive me to and from school. Is that correct?" I asked lightly. "I'm out of school now, and your car isn't here. If I take a cab and something happens," I paused. "You know my mom, she's great at playing the victim in front of my dad, and since she's my mother, even if she messes up badly, people will go easy on her. But you, the driver hired specifically for my safety, what do you think will happen to you? Best case, you're fired. And good luck finding another job in this line of work." I heard the driver gulp. "I'll be right there, miss. Since my dear mom wants me to be without a ride, let's see how she likes being stranded without her car." Mom had to take a taxi home that day. She glared at me with red-rimmed eyes. "Yvonne, do I now need your permission to use a driver? You're so selfish. You've really disappointed me." I almost laughed at her audacity. "Mom, it's not like we only have one driver. I saw David, the one Grandpa assigned to you, just sitting around doing nothing. Or do you have some problem with David? Is that why you had to send my driver Henry to chauffeur you shopping during